So Christianity at its heart is all about the recognition that Jesus is the Lord of your life. The question is that true for you? Is that something that you've figured out for yourself? Philippians chapter 2, verse 11, a fantastic chapter in the Bible and a wonderful verse. Philippians 2:11 says, "Let every tongue confess that Jesus is Lord." The Greek scholars will tell you that that's an example of a hapax legomena, meaning a single instance of a use of that phrase. God highly exalted Jesus. You won't find that terminology any other place in the scriptures. It means that he was raised to the loftiest height possible. This unique language carries with it the notion of a grace gift. So the question is he the Lord of your life? What comes first for you? I can remember one of my son's last summer's home. He actually was training to become a paramedic, to get ready really for medical school. So I had to drive him all the way up to Wilmer every Wednesday. And he had class there. I stayed out in the car, went to see friends, whatever. Anyway, along with that, he contacted the people on the ambulance squad where we live and asked if he could be a part. And they were happy to have him. Interestingly, here's how it worked, and I think I have this down correctly here. Sometimes I don't get everything quite right, but the first, when your pager goes off, you're supposed to go to the firehouse. The first 3 people there get in the ambulance and answer the call. And depending on the nature of the call, sometimes additional people on the squad are called to the scene. Anyway, that was kind of interesting to watch Michael respond to his pager. We lived really close to the fire station, but a lot of times, especially in the beginning, he would be the 4th or 5th person there and wouldn't get to go out on the call. So after just a few days of carrying that pager, the rest of us in the house learned when that thing went off, you darn well better get out of his way. One time he almost pushed me all the way down the stairs because he wanted to get there on time. It's interesting because I teased him a lot. In fact, I sang the Bee Gees song, "I Just Want to Be Your Everything." I said, "Michael, this is your everything, isn't it?" And it was. I mean, it was a priority to the point where when that summer was over and his training was finished, meaning in the ambulance, but also in the classroom, he went down to thank people for helping him. And then they said, "Well, you're not going to take the test, are you? That national test, because there'd be no reason for you to do that." He said, "Heck yeah, I got a lot into this. I'm taking it." And they told him, "Well, hardly anybody passes that on the first try." Michael did. And of course, then even more, I teased him about how that was the summer where being a paramedic was his everything. It's not a tease when Jesus says that to you or to me. And he does say that to us in the Word and in the sacraments, in the means of grace. I just want to be your everything. I want to be at the center of your life. And truly, people, truly. That's what Grace to Go looks like.